А ну, чики-брики в дамке!
Stalker, aimed at creating a
Получена информация о тайнике. Получена информация о тайнике. Получена информация о тайнике. Получена информация о тайнике.
Okay, hopefully this is recording properly. If not, I'm talking to thin air, like a fucking schizo. I did everything I just did a lot earlier. I was just,
Still alive? What the heck is... I owe you, brother. Could never thank you enough.
I was just very interested and some podcasts earlier. So I went ahead and took care of that. Basically just spent earlier watching some podcasts. And, well, watching, listening, and I will be back to you guys just a fucking moment. Uh, 1%, 0%. Alright, that's good. But, yeah, I just decided to concentrate. And that was quite the turnout. I got some stashes from that. I got some a lot of Gauss rifles. I didn't think I'd survive. You thought right. Did you decide to use the guys because they were expendable, bitch? Did you want to get the stash for yourself, kill the guys, and get the hell out of the zone? Pray, you bastard. What are you talking about, brother? I wasn't going into the maze alone. Into this maze alone. Going to Chernobyl 2 is not like walking into a bakery. There's safety in numbers. Why would I want to do that? I haven't taken anyone's life while I've been in the zone. Moreover, I've already paid all the guys before we came here. How'd you manage to screw up? How'd the monolith know about your cool stash? I don't know, maybe one of the two bandits slipped up. Aren't you a bandit? I had to sully my reputation for a while, but believe me, it was necessary. Okay, that's your business. All in all, you were lucky your girlfriend followed you into the zone and ran in it. My Masha? Why did she come here? Where is she? She came here to get you out of trouble, you fool. And apparently just in time. She's waiting for you in the newbie village. Go to her and send Callan's guys back to where you got them from. Thank you, my friend. You saved me and brought me some good news. She loves me very much. I mean, she must, if she followed me to a place like this. Here, take these two artifacts. You won't find them anywhere else. If you tell the collectors about them, they'll come running. And they won't spare any money. Or you can keep them for your own, if you so desire. Take them. Take them. You saved my life. I've already made a fortune for myself, and I don't need them. So now I can go and return home with a clear conscience. See you in the newbie village. See you. Heart of Oasis, modified ship's wheel. Whoa.
Стрелок, есть хорошая новость. Я смог
There's good news. I decoded the record from the generators. I sent it to your Peter. That's all. Talk to you. So this actually has nothing to do with Bullfinch. It's just that... Oh, what the fuck? Go away. This actually has nothing to do with Bullfinch. It's just that you kind of need to do this to, get fucked. You kind of need to do this to get that part to happen, but I swear there was something else here. I swear there was something else here. Hang on. Okay. I actually thought wrong. I was under the assumption that it was like a cachet given to you by Bullfinch. Where the fuck did you come from? But... no, it turns out it's not. It's just one of the bonus caches from the generators. Where the fuck are you? asshole. So it was these things. Each of the decoders you get gives you something. Most of these, like all of these from here to here, they just give you teleports. These, this one, however, yeah. So, this is what's going to lead me. I don't like doing some of these hunts, though. The main building of the power plant, small extension next to the car. That will be a lot of hunting. I don't really want to do that, so I'm gonna look at the video real quick.
Marked one? What the hell?
Это не все. На ЧС-2 есть здания, на которые хотели бы забраться многие искатели тайников, начиная с момента, как они впервые пришли в зону. Но никому из них это еще не удавалось. Это здание манит к себе своей кажущейся простотой, но на самом деле это не так. Поэтому никто из них так и не смог это сделать, как бы они ни пытались. Так что ты должен быть первым. Ты просто обязан проложить туда путь. Итак, это здание в центре ЧС-2 с одной антенной на крыше. Оно стоит между двух кранов. Чтобы сделать это, ты должен собрать вместе весь свой накопленный до этого времени опыт и отбросить его полностью, забыть про него совсем. Потому что путь туда абсолютно нестандартен. Ничего даже близко подобного в зоне ты еще не встречал и больше нигде не встретишь. Поэтому здесь ты должен думать совсем по-другому. Да, ты сделал это. Ты нашел сюда путь. Ну что тут скажешь? Ты настоящий сталкер.
Okay, that was really annoying. Gonna have to do that one over. I was trying to... Oh, fuck, right. I was trying to, Okay, why isn't it letting me climb up? So I was trying to... do that without external audio again. And I guess some fuckery happened and the game crashed. But yeah, you saw that right. That's every collector cache artifact and then some. You know, the guy I'm using as a reference to where these are, by the way, he goes by the name Hug TV. Really great YouTuber. Does focuses on a lot of good Stalker stuff. That motherfucker did this with a VSSK anti-terror, which doesn't have nearly the range that Finner's custom Shaytak has. How he did this with that, he's a true fucking stalker, right there. Because the Shaytak I used, Finner's Shaytak, it's probably the best, like the longest range rifle, if not one of the longest range rifles in the entire game, and the longest range rifle with a computerized scope. So yeah, how he did that shit with a lesser gun than that in his video guide, I don't know. The man's amazing. I really hate that I have to do this shit over again. Holy fuck, that's annoying. And I'm being hit now by... I am really getting tired of this bullshit. Where the fuck is that coming from? I fucking hate you. I fucking hate... Because my setup is... I've said this before, I'm pretty sure. My setup is not designed to deal with that. Because you don't often come across electricity-using enemies. You really barely ever come across those. As opposed to constantly coming across fucking mutants and shit that want to kill you. I mean, not mutants, people with guns that want to kill you. Let's just get rid of that controller now, so he's less of a problem later. Now, Hug TV did something different here. He put a bunch of shitty Gauss rifles on one corner to make it a ramp that he could use to run up. You can do it without doing that, and I'm aiming for that. But this is gonna be so annoying. Finally. Now, just so I don't have to ever do that again, I'm immediately saving.
Нашел сюда путь. Ну что тут скажешь? Ты
You're the real
настоящий
Stalker.
сталкер.
Hell yeah. Nice. I didn't get 1, 2, 3. There are 3 bonus ones that I still didn't get, but those are all teleporters and I'll get them later. Alright. I figured I would just start cutting out loading screens, honestly.
responsibility to protect the world from the expanding zone.
We're just gonna go deposit all these in my main stash over in the garbage, and then I'll shoot on up to Zat and oh no, I gotta go to the rookie village to talk to Masha. Then go talk to Prime, I guess. After that, I have to wait for 3 in-game days. I believe, to get the decoders, to get the code to the munition depot. So I'll just spend 3 days kind of fucking about and figuring out what else I gotta do. And then we'll look into that. I just said I was gonna cut loading screens down a crowd to this one. I'm kind of tired, honestly, yeah. I figure I won't be, this session won't continue for much longer. Real quick. So, do that.
Аким, если ты меня слышишь, учти, еще раз нахамишь моему человеку, в твоем доме громко заиграет.
Some of these I gave up for, okay, so I've said every chain task has a theme to it. The old man, literally, his name is the Old Man. And, the Unexplored Lands, Stalker Camp. His entire thing is about collector cache artifacts. That's worth a shit ton of money, but I'm not selling that. I'm gonna deposit the vitreous as well. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Son, I need that for. Alright, to the rookie camp, then the prime, then I'm gonna just stop here, because I am starting to zone out a bit. Yeah. Okay. Almost nodded out for a second there. That loading screen took quite a while.
Зараз би сальця та цибульки.
Так, музична пауза.
You're a good person. No problem. I just killed like 70 people. Alright. Let's see.
Ты как, заработать желаешь? Или наоборот, На выпивку наличные спустить. Заходи словом перекинуться, когда снова появишься.
Well, that's about it. I'll pick this back up some other time. In the meantime, stay cheeky-breaky, my friends. Alright, I'm doing this while eating breakfast and just chilling, because it has been a while. It has been a fucking while. This latest Stalker and Chill was technically finished months ago, and I got sidetracked by shit. I don't remember if it was before or after I finished that particular Stalker and Chill. I got really fucking sick for like a week. And completely unrelated to that, I've actually been sick for a fucking week even now. The world decided, yo, you need to get a cold like the day before Christmas. And there were a few things I wanted to record too. A couple of ideas I had that I wanted to record audio for in the last couple weeks, and when I tried to finally get off my ass to get around to it, nope, I'm sick. I got a fucked up throat, voice is kind of sniffling and coughing and sneezing, getting them DSP snorts in. Fucking hell, man. So here I'm sitting, eating some fucking New Top Pockets and drinking some water. But yeah, the latest, and in fact, That's not even the latest. The latest Stalker and Chill isn't even done. I'm just going to come out and say it. I recorded what would probably be half or maybe at most 2/3 of the entire session, time-wise, if I wanted to only go for like a couple hour or so session. And oh man, that does my throat pretty good, actually. That nice cold water. And I got maybe that far and stopped and didn't pick it back up. I'm just gonna say it ahead of time. It's because the next Stalker and Chill after this one is you're probably gonna tune out of it. You're probably gonna get to parts of it where I fucking sit there without pausing the recording for maybe about 5 minutes at a time to look at a guide on the internet that I have, a translated guide on the internet. Because it's a fucking teleport maze. It's a teleport chain maze. I fucking love those. I don't know who the fuck in game development thinks teleport chain mazes are a good thing. In fact, actually no, I will say one thing. When I got into OGSE, Old Good Stock Revolution, just a little bit, right? Early on, there's actually a job somebody has for you right in the garbage area early on in the game, which is that there's an artifact just laying there. I think it's the bubble artifact, which in OP2, I think the bubble artifact is in Call of Pripyat. And I think it reduces radiation. I don't know. I'm actually going to give full disclosure. I've never played Clear Sky and Call of Pripyat. I've played a bit of OGSC. I've played the shit out of OP2 across 2 versions now, and I played Shadow of Chernobyl like 3 times over. I mean, hell, there was one time where I was I'm just shooting the shit here casually. There was one time I was pretty much homeless. I had this computer. I still have it, but I think it's on its way out, so I kind of disconnected it, and it's just kind of been sitting in a corner. I want to try fucking with it again, and get it working. But it's on its way out in the sense of it would start randomly turning off on me, like every other day. I tend to leave my computers on. Like, I tend to leave some of my computers on for prolonged periods of time. And then like restart them occasionally, just so that just cause. But anyway, I had this old computer. It's a Hewlett-Packard Compact, where the motherboard, the powers run through the motherboard. There's no power supply unit. The graphics is an integrated graphics chipset, an Intel integrated graphics chipset. So it and the CPU are mounted on the motherboard. So the computer literally has 2 components inside the case. The motherboard and the hard drive, and that's it. And it all runs on that. And I remember I was like homeless once. And all I needed was shelter for a single month. And I got somebody I knew to allow me to, if I abided by like their strict house rules and shit, which was fine, it's their house, not mine, live in like this tiny, cramped back room for a month while I save up my money. My shit's in storage. I didn't bring a lot with me. I brought like the necessary things to make a fucking pallet on the bed and that compact computer. And I mean, like, I had that. I mean, if you've seen those weird ghetto, those weird like meme ghetto, have you seen those like weird meme ghetto setups where, like on 4chan, where they go do a poster battle station thread and people post really weird shit, right? It was like ghetto shit. It was like that. It was I had my palette. I had my compact PC. The monitor was on top of the tower. And the keyboard and mouse would be like on the floor. Or the keyboard would be like in my lap. and the mouse would be like on the floor next to the tower. And so when I had free time, I would just sit there on the pallet. I was playing vanilla, just straight vanilla Shadow Chernobyl. I would, because even then, without the ability to have the rucksacks you could place down, without the huge variety of weapons and armors and shit and artifacts, I could still be autistic as shit as I wanted and collect as much as I wanted. They still had the vanilla system of occasionally finding stashes on bodies. So I would spend, in my spare time, I would sit there on that pallet, just in that cramped back room, just playing vanilla Shadow Chernobyl and being autistic as shit, collecting as much as I could, weapon-wise and equipment-wise, and filling... You could still fill the containers that are used in the game for stashes. For generating stashes and shit. And I would fill those up with weapons like, I still, I got all these guns. Like, I love doing that shit. I love doing that kind of hoarding shit in games like Stalker. It's great. I fucking love it. I got way off track. So, OGSE. Early on, there's this job. There's a bubble artifact. It's just right on the ground at the debris pile, right? Yeah. Christ, man. And it's surrounded by teleport anomalies. And the dude wants you to get it for him, and he'll pay you for it. And the idea is you have to go through a specific teleport chain. So you have to keep using trial and error to do it, right? Here's why that was actually not bad. It is a small area. It is a small... If you've seen, like, where my main base is, my Stalker and Chill videos, that fucking half-destroyed, falling apart building, and the garbage. That is where it is. It's in that small fucking area. The teleport anomalies are also visible. I don't remember if the teleport, because this is a while back I recorded this shit. I think this was within a week after the monolith sniping one. That after this current Stalker and Chill, I did the next session, and I stopped halfway or 2/3 of the way through what I would consider a complete session. And I will finish that, and I will convert that and upload it. And hopefully hopefully all the fucking awkward silent pauses aren't too shitty. But I don't remember because it's been so long. It's been a while. It's been a few months. I don't remember if the teleports were visible. I think some of them were. The problem was, so with the OGSE one, with the whole get the artifact and teleport chain mission, job, whatever. It's a small area. The teleports are visible. The teleport anomalies are visible. They're these, I think they're these weird bubbles. In fact, some of them are visible in OP2. In some cases where you have teleport bullshit going on. Some of them are visible in OP2. They're these, in fact, there are some, like, if you go to Agroprom, right, in OP2, at least in 2.09, 2.1, I don't know about 2.2, go to Agroprom, go to, I think it's the front-facing complex, not the back complex, and just look up at this big tower that I don't think you can possibly get to the top of. There's a fucking bubble, like a weird shimmering bubble just right up in the fucking sky there. That's a teleport anomaly. And that's a teleport anomaly that you don't actually use until way later in the game. But it's set up there from the game start. I don't remember, but I don't think the teleport anomalies are very visible. And the bullshit in the sarcophagus. Oh fuck my. I don't even care. Yeah, I have this like actual old style cuckoo clock that rings on the hour. Sometimes I have to rush to pause the recording because I don't want the dinging in the background, but I'm not gonna turn it off. More accurately, I would have to take the batteries out to turn it off, and I'm not going to go through all that trouble. Anyway, yeah, I don't think they were very visible, but with the OGSC bit, right? It's in this small contained area. The teleport anomalies are visible, and it's literally just a very small session of trial and error. Like, I think I spent maybe 10, 15 minutes on tops. And that was because I have shit memory, and I had to try to memorize the teleport chain. But you had to do a trial and error, you had to memorize the teleport chain, eventually you go through them in the proper sequence, you get the bubble artifact, and picking it up makes the anomalies disappear, I think, and you can go give it to the dude. I don't even think the bubble artifact does anything particular in OGSC, unlike an OP2. But you drown in money so fucking easily in OGSC that I basically bought it back from him full price, for the full price he wanted, just to have it, and I still had plenty of money left over. And again, this was like my first visit to the dump, I think. It was, you have such an easier fucking time in shit like OGSC than you do in shit like OP2. At least starting out. But let's move on. Meanwhile, and the bullshit in the sarcophagus in the session that I haven't finished yet, there's like 13 fucking teleports, and they're in very out-of-the-way locations. And you have to find them. I think some of them are like deliberately not very... I think one or two were visible, but some weren't. And they were like under like very specific pieces of debris. Like it's literally in the sarcophagus, like right there in the big fucking room with the wish granter. And you are, without a guide, you're just racking your fucking brain for probably hours trying to figure this shit out. And nah. I'm good. I'm going to try to get back on that. I'm going to try to have this conversion, what is today, the 30th? I'm going to try to have this conversion done by the end of the day. And start uploading it, hopefully on the 31st, you know, right before the new year it's uploaded. And I'm going to try to get back onto a somewhat regular schedule with this bullshit. Once a week. Once a week at least. A couple or so hour session. Recorded, converted, uploaded. And I thought about it, and yeah, I'm going to... Eventually I'll do OP 2.2, because I took such a break. I have been playing 2.1 for like on and off a year to a year and a half maybe now. Throughout the entire singular playthrough. It's a big fucking game, but I'm a slow dude. I tend to take breaks from stuff. I get distracted easily. I'll try to resume the weekly schedule. I really want to. A couple of hour session a week. And I think, yeah, not right away, but at some point after I'm done with OP 2.1, it's some point. I'll hop into 2.2. And try that out. I think before that, I might take a break from that kind of bullshit to just play OGSC and try to enjoy that. Oh, but yeah, when I get to 2.2, you're gonna see me fucking cry a lot because I'm gonna be save scumming like shit. I'm gonna be like, I'm not even kidding, like save scumming after individual kills because of how fucking easy it is to get killed. Early game is hell. It is. Anyway, this has been like 16 minutes, 16 and a half minutes. I think it's good for footnotes. Don't want to be too fucking long. I've been distracted by a lot of shit. I mean, hell, I have, as a little, I guess a little closer real quick.
there's a couple of games I've been wanting. I was planning to finish before the year ended. Right? Didn't fucking happen. Why? Because a guy I know got me into light novels. I'm not even kidding. He randomly started talking to me about something I had. I started getting a vested interest in just because of an anime for it. Then I started reading the manga, caught up with that. Then I was like, man, there's probably more to it than this, right? And oh yeah, there is. A lot of animes stem from mangas, and a lot of mangas can stem from light novels, or animes themselves stem from light novels. So he's talking about one that I actually had a vested interest in. I wanted to, explore the world of it more, right? It's trapped in a dating sim. The life of Otome games is tough for mobs. Completely unrelated to Stalker, I know, but just explain this one real quick. He's talking about it randomly, and I happened to notice it in a server that we're both in, a Discord server we're both in. I'm like, dude, holy shit! So there's like a light novel for that, right? And this was the fucking rabbit hole. This was the fucking rabbit hole, and I went down it. And next thing I know, he's sending me a fucking 10 gigabyte MediaFire link containing all of his current collection of light novels in PDF and EPUB format. And then he sends me some fucking download links to repositories that he got everything in his collection from, which has even more shit, including further volumes and series he had that he had some of that he didn't have everything of. I started fucking burning through this shit. I burned through Trapped in a Dating Sim, then I burned through the first the current 3 volumes officially released in English of I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire, which I found out was actually by the same author as Trapped in a Dating Sim, which makes sense. They're kind of similar. And now I'm actually planning to dive into Full Metal Panic because neither of those 2 series are finished. But apparently Full Metal Panic is. So I'm like, fuck it. I want to do a kind of long but kind of complete series. So now I'm kind of diving into that. I started diving into that yesterday. I didn't get too far. I do shit on a tablet with like all the books on a micro SD and a nice little organized collection. And I use the Read Air app. I highly recommend that one. But I found out that I vastly prefer EPUB format to PDF format, because PDF format is a fucking singular endless scroll, while EPUB format is literally book style, where you go left to right, you go left to right while reading, as opposed to up to down. And I like that more. So I'm probably going to grab like the FMP EPUBs and check that out. But because of this, I've been down this rabbit hole where for like the last half a month to a month, maybe a bit over half a month, I've done almost no gaming. I've watched almost no anime. I've just been fucking reading. And especially when I got sick, I started spending all my spare time just recuperating and reading on my tablet. And it's been actually a fun time. So, the couple of games that I wanted to finish before the year's out, not gonna fucking happen because of that. I am so easily fucking distracted. It's not even funny. I just have too many interests. But anyway, that's it. 21 minutes for the footnotes. That's way too fucking long. Sorry. I'm gonna go recuperate from this bullshit. And beginning of the year, I think, or end of the year. Today's 30th, 31st. Yeah. Sunday's the 1st. Let's try for that. I'll try to finish the latest Stalker and Chill session I started a while back on Sunday, and we'll try to stick to a weekly schedule there. That's it. See y'all fuckers later. Oh man, these hot pockets are fucking great.